dear Capricorn. So this is the most likely action this person will take when it comes to you and your relationship. It's also kind of the evolution of this situation. And this is what this person would want to have happen. And we see here 9 of this Strength card again, together with the Temperance card. 9 of Pentacles is a very singles energy. This is like being tired or not having more energy to give to a situation, and the High Priestess. So this actually seems as your position. You don't need the person entering your temple, okay? They don't need to be there. But if they're going to be there, at least they're not going to, you know, be able to steal your energy or try to start an argument or do anything else like that, because you are self-sufficient and you know your value, and you're also able to kind of compromise with other people here. So we'll see where it goes. Okay. So probably they know that, but I don't know what's their problem, okay? And this is the most likely action, and we have an 8 of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords. Hello, kitty. Oh, it's someone needing attention here. The little Page of Wands with the 10 of Swords. So I think this person craved your attention and kind of felt entitled to have this attention from you. And then with the 8 of Pentacles, it seems as if they have understood that they're not going to get this attention. Because, you know, this is you again with the fire energy here. Having the best intentions, fire energy, like strong, determined. Also closure, or the World card here, so it shows that no matter what happens is fine by you, and a diplomacy that can be a little bit like turning your back or ignoring the other person. And this person wants your attention, but it's not getting it, and might feel as if they need to, you know, behave better to get this attention from you. We'll see. Okay, this is this person's actual intentions. And we have the Emperor here. So the Emperor with the Knight of Swords that we saw, and Lightning here. Karmic relationships. Okay, so this is a person that's used to, they are used to being respected. They are used to have people listen to them. From a long period of their different lifetimes, they probably have been in a position of authority, and they want to keep it that way. And with the karmic relationship, I actually feel some kind of entanglement or chains. It's almost as if this person expects the past to continue as it has always been, and that their position of power will always be heard and understood. So in this case, it would be a person in a relationship that is a little bit filled with their own importance, and are pretty sure that you will, you know, so soon kind of oblige to that importance because of your ties, because of how important they are to you, and how important they have been to you also in the past, indicating a karmic relationship. So they also definitely think that they are the one for you. And here we have their feelings for you, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is karma again. Karma. Okay. I will try to understand a little bit how they feel. I cry myself to sleep, and there was a lack of attraction. I think they can't wrap their mind and heart around the fact that I think you had a somewhat lopsided relationship where they felt celebrated and worshipped and loved by you. And they probably didn't feel as much feelings of passion towards you at that point. But now they are crying themselves to sleep and trying to figure out why, when they didn't feel that much attraction to you, why are they crying themselves to sleep right now? So I think it has been some type of a little bit like a revolution, like a revolver, you know, what was up has been down and the one thing that was down is now up. This is constantly happening. Over time, it usually goes back to the old power positions with, powerful people having control in their relationship, and the other more nicer people oblige. But now and then we see the revolution is happening, and the person is not any longer being able to take that kind of unbalance, because it takes a lot of energy from the person being on the bottom. And now I think this person suddenly feels that they are on the bottom, but they can't wrap their head around it, because it shouldn't be like this, and it has not been like this for them before in their life. And this is how they view you. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. I feel like you're coming with all these new things, all these new ideas. This is connected to the Strength card that we saw. And they have a hard time tagging along or keeping up with all these new ideas. I'm thinking about the Me Too movement and other freedom rights movement that have been during the last 50 years or so. And it seems like you are coming with something similar, but inside the relationship, that you are asking for something new, and you are speaking in a new way or expressing yourself in a new way that makes them feel unsettled, and how things was yesterday is not how they are today, and that's confusing to them. This is how they view your relationship. 2 of Pentacles. I think this person has a problem with accepting equality. They kind of want to be the big wheel, tagging, and you are the tagging along little wheel, like you are you're kind of the sidekick in this situation. And but now they feel unbalanced, and this is a very difficult situation for them, because I'm almost feeling like the little wheel isn't even there, because we have an 8 here, an 8 here, 8, and this is 8 eternity symbol, and then we have the spiral symbol. This is how we spiral up, and how we do it is by going through the same thing over and over and over again. But I think you have changed the whole dynamic of this old spiral, and now this person is struggling. Like before, they sat on their throne, and they want to be back on their throne. That's their intention. But right now, they are being in this position, feeling very unsettled, like all over the place, not knowing what's going to happen, not knowing where you are at, and the old dynamic is gone, and your old roles are gone, and this is very much confusing. Okay, and this is what they would want to have happen, and it's the Ace of Cups. So they want love together with you, but as we have seen, you are kind of in your temple right now, just taking care of yourself, deciding to not give away your power anymore. So they seem to have a hard time accessing you or being able to get close to you. We have the High Priestess is 2. We also have the 2 of Swords. So you kind of say that we agree to disagree. Like you can think this and I think this, and we don't have to, we don't have to deal with this. If you want that kind of lifestyle, it's okay, live that kind of lifestyle, and I live my kind of lifestyle. But this person wants to live their lifestyle with you. They just want to be the top dog in the relationship. Okay. And this is the most likely action and the evolution of your relationship. Here we have the King of Swords. So they have moved forward their position a little bit from the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords. And the Tower. The King of Swords can be incredibly one-sided, but I'm actually feeling together with the Tower as this person is growing and getting epiphanies. They are learning to see that, okay, all right, I might not have seen the whole story. I might not have had all the information. Maybe I didn't understand how you felt. Maybe I didn't understand the toll that this took on you. Maybe I didn't understand the way the world looked from your point of view. So it's almost like someone is sobering up with the help of divine forces here, because the major arcana cards shows divine interference and how destiny and other things are pushing us into different directions. So, and this is pushing to an awakening. It seems like you are already awakened and they kind of know it, but they are a little bit slow to awaken because they had so much to gain from like the old paradigm, how things were in your relationship previously. And here we have a 7 of Pentacles. So this shows that even if this person has gotten certain insight, it will take time before they agree on the things that you told them, like this news, before they adapt to this news or embrace these news. They are going to have to evaluate, they are going to have to look into it, they are going to have to like beat it over with their friends, with their family, inside their head. So it's not moving very quickly, this energy. And you are moving very quickly, so you might be like way ahead of them. Here comes Justice, which is in connection with the High Priestess, and also the Two of Swords, which we saw. The Two of Swords is Libra. This is also Libra. And we have 2 here as well. So it shows that this person is not going to get what they want unless they embrace this new ideas or new way of thinking. So it's like a doorway, and to get through to the doorway to the other side, or even into your temple, they are going to have to adapt to some kind of truth. And they're not really into that, okay? 5 of Cups, 5 is connected to the High Priest, Emperor. Is a person that wants power. They don't know how to deal with the world if they don't have power. They want to be close to you, they want to be able to solve it, but they simply don't know how to live in an equal relationship or have an equal give and take. They only know how to be in a dominant position and call the shots, okay? So see here if we can get some more information about this here. By the book, they want to do things by the book, because that makes them feel secure and calm, and you know, they don't want to rush things. And you're a little bit more rushed. You just go with instinct, like this is what you see, and this is feels like the truth for you, and this is how you want to express your emotions yourself. Also the divine is agreeing with you, and they want this little bit quicker solution, but this person doing things by the book. And exchanging gifts. This says that you and this person has gifts to exchange to one another. Since they are so much about authority, I think you are probably going to have to adapt to take more responsibility, become more logic, becoming more stubborn, more in your own authority. And probably this person is going to have to become more changeable, adaptable, more vulnerable probably as well, because in other case they want to be on the train which you are going on. So this is the plan from the divine, that there will be an exchange of gifts, but this person is, you know, it feels very uncomfortable for them. They get very scared, you know, needing to be vulnerable, not being in the power position. It makes them, you know, almost, I'm feeling nauseated. So I think they will become nauseated of terror to have to, you know, see things in a new way. Causing pain for others would attract pain to me. So I think a lot of the things that this person is so scared for is because they live in a world where there is a lot of pain, and as soon as they are in control, they feel less pain, and they kind of give you the pain instead. And that feels great for them. So they don't want to be in the position of receiving end of pain. But this can be, you know, solved. If they stop inflicting you pain, you won't feel pain, and you can live more harmoniously together. So the flawed premise, my groups, our way of life is the only correct way. Therefore, all other ways must be stopped. is the basis of the majority of unhappiness on our planet. Not only do those being pushed against feel the pain, but these doing the pushing feel it as well. In fact, the unhappiness least fulfilled among you are those who are pushing against others, because in doing so, you are dissolving the most important relationship of all, the relationship between you and you. So this is why this person ended up in tears, because now they are the one pushing and being pushed in the same time, because you're not there doing any pushing. You have you have shooted into the future here, like that. So you're not even here. They are arguing with themselves and causing pain to themselves, because they would rather want to be with you, but you have certain terms that you have for the relationship, is that this person needs to stop inflicting you pain and stealing your energy. They need to stop being thinking that they are the boss of you, or that they can dictate the terms of your relationship, that this isn't, give and take. It's a two-sided story. So because of that, they are not able to be with you, and that causes them a lot of pain. So my relationships will change when my vibration change. You are living in the time when fewer people will attempt the impossible task of pushing the unwanted far enough away that they will be left with only that which is wanted. It is the time when more people will come to realization that what they have been seeking is not a change in the behavior of others or in the world outside of them, over which they have no control, but instead an understanding of their own vibrational relationship with Source, over which they have complete control. And I think this is what you're teaching yourself right now, to be in this higher vibration. Like, other people can think what they want, but you do your thing as long as you are happy with that, and that will make you, as you are thinking less and less about you're not doing like this and wallowing in pain. Instead, you're seeing what can be made a difference. How can I move on from this? How can I not be stuck here? How can I just move on and possibly also leave behind things that doesn't longer work for you? And when you do so, you're also focusing more on the positive aspects of life, and therefore more positive things will come your way. So I'm seeing it being a little bit difficult for this person to keep up with you, to keep up with your steps. So I'm not sure if you will reconnect at some point, or if this is not the end for this person. They long for you, they want you, but they don't have any access to you as long as they are behaving like this. So I will take a card from the Syrian Starseed Tarot to see a little bit. 10 of Flames. So this would be the story if you will, ever find connection again or not. Let's see here. Flames, orbs, crystals. 10 of Flames. For all the reward there is in standing for spiritual truth and the conviction that comes with the clarity of intent and purpose. It can be a great burden to carry the flame for the world. As we climb the spiral of awakening, we do feel the weighty burden of how much there's still to do in our work of shining the light into the darkness. It can be exhausting and sometimes demoralizing, as it would appear from the energy of this key. No doubt, the seeker has learned so much about the creative process and the spiritual journey moving through the stages of the suit. But all of that processing can take its toll. It may very well be that we have taken too much on our shoulders and it's time to release the burden and pass the torch to another. So that means if you want to, this can be the last you see of this person if you don't feel up to it anymore. You will probably have to encounter similar energy, because we're still connected and we still need to help each other to see the light. But for now, the time has come to take a break from the climb up the stairway of light, unload the weight of all that has been learned, and recharge one's energy field for the next flight of stairs. How have you reached a resting point in your climb towards success and higher achievement? Can you let yourself rest and regroup? Are you experiencing burnout, disillusionment, fatigue? what has obscured your vision in your quest to realize the dream. So I think you're really tired of this situation and this person, and you're allowed to be, okay?